Okay, we're going to convert this equation from the point-slope form to the standard form. Remember, the point-slope form, again, is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, where the point is x1, y1, and the slope is m, and the standard form is ax plus by equals c. So we want to get all of our x's and y's on one side, our numbers on the other side, and we don't want any fractions. So the first thing we can do is remove all the fractions. So you can better see this, I'll rewrite this. And I'm going to get rid of the fractions first, because we don't have any fractions in standard form. I'll just multiply both sides of this equation by 3. 3 times this, and 3 times this side. Now this side has got 2 terms, and this side has got 1 term, but this 1 term has got a complex factor in it, but it's only one multiplication. So when we multiply this on the left, we've got 3 times y is 3y, minus 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 over 3 is just 1, so that gets rid of the fraction over here. So what's left is 2 times x plus 4. Now you might say, well, why don't we multiply the 3 times the 4? Well, that's going to be taken into consideration now because I multiplied 3 times 2/3 and got 2. Now I'm going to remove the parentheses here, so that's why we only multiply the 1 time. Because this, again, is just 1 term. It just has 2 factors. Now I'll remove this parentheses because we don't want any parentheses in our standard form here. So I've got 3y minus 6, 2 times x is 2x, and 2 times 4 is 8, plus 8. And again, I just want to get all my x's and y's on the left, so I'll subtract 2x from both sides. And I've got negative 2x plus 3y minus 6 equals positive 8. And then I'll get my numbers on the other side. Oops, let's get some room here, excuse me. And you could actually do this in one step if you wanted to, just add 6 here to both sides, but we'll just do it in 2 steps to play it safe. So I'll add 6 to both sides. Sometimes it's a little harder to line up your equal signs when you're doing this, but you should try to always line up your equal signs. So now I've got negative 2x plus 3y equals 14. 8 plus 6 is 14. And we want the sign in front of this first term to be positive. Okay, that's the desired standard form. So I'll divide everything by -1 or multiply everything by -1 or just change the signs of every term. But that's the same thing. So this becomes, if I multiplied everything by -1, this would be a negative times a negative is a positive, so that would be positive 2x minus 3y equals negative 14. So like I said, you could think, well, I'm going to multiply everything by -1, or I'm going to divide everything by -1, or I'm going to just change all the signs. It's the same thing. And now we've got it in standard form. And my a is 2. Lots of times you can say, what's the a and b in standard form? The a is going to be equal to 2. The b is equal to -3. And the c is equal to -14. So there's your standard form. Okay? So just take your time. Use plenty of room and you won't have any kind of issues, I don't think. And that's going from point slope to standard form.